right now we're going to focus on Egg Harbor. This is a brand new offer at one-time only price on an 8 count of the 5-ounce sole fillets with a choice of stuffing. So these are restaurant, like chef created stuffed sole fillets. You can pick either the beautiful seafood combo that you're looking at there, or you can go for the spinach combo with the 3 cheeses. Your choice. You get 8 of them. So as we're talking about a 5-ounce fillet of sole, you're talking about something that is packed with great protein, packed with delicious flavor, but low in calories.
Yes.
And keto friendly. So let's talk, Jennifer Kovich, one of our favorite foodies, about the making of this. And we'll start with the name brand. Egg Harbor.
Right.
Is the seafood division of Rastelli Foods. It's one of our largest food brands here at the Q. Customer Choice Award winner in many categories. So we're thrilled to be able to offer some variety, and it's important to know where your fish is coming from. This is like chef prepared fish.
This is absolutely like chef prepared fish. And what we love about sole is that it is mild, it is flaky, and a delicate fish. What that gives us is this incredible experience that allows it to take on other flavors if you want. And in this case, we take each one of those sole fillets and we hand wrap it over the stuffing of choice. What you're looking at there is the spinach and cheese. We're taking fresh diced spinach, blending it with cream cheese, a little bit of ricotta for that cheesy pull, mozzarella for very much the same, and a little Parmesan with also garlic. What I love about that is you get that wonderful consistency, the creamy velvetiness of that stuffing. It's almost like a Florentine, which is that superb French dish.
This is a way to get your kids to eat vegetables without, and fish for that matter.
Right.
That's good.
That is good.
Wow,
150 calories, and that's it, but loaded with protein, 21 grams of protein, only 2 carbs for that entire meal. That's what we love.
That is a very balanced bite. So you get to taste the fish, and like you said, it's very light, mild, no bones, no skin, nothing like that.
Yeah.
And then you get that delicious, almost Florentine-like filling,
right?
In this particular case, with the spinach choice.
With the spinach, exactly.
It's 8 of either, or is there a combo? No, this one doesn't have a combo.
No. What I want you to think about too is when you're looking at this one, this is that seafood. So truly for the seafood lover's dream, we've got you covered because we're giving you that incredible sole. Again, hand wrapping each one of these. So there's really a lot of TLC that goes into this. And then we give you the trifecta. We give you real lobster meat, snow crab, and shrimp, all blended with a little bit of creamy mayo, some garlic, green onions, a little bit of citrus just to bring out all those flavors, and a touch of breadcrumbs, all blended together. It's exceptional.
Squeeze a little lemon juice on there, or a little hollandaise sauce. That's going to be fabulous. All right, so let me give you an update already, and then we'll talk about the process of how to prepare them. So if you want, excuse me, if you want the seafood choice, we have 500 remaining. That's been the most popular. If you want all spinach, we have fewer than 800. If you'd like, we do offer auto delivery, so you can lock into this with a shipment that will come every 60 days. So great opportunity for you to get them. Now, when they come to you, they're going to come in a resealable bag like this.
Right.
And inside, each of the fillets is already ready and frozen. So can we cook these from frozen?
You can cook them from frozen. You do not have to thaw. So if you really are racing for that last minute meal, this is the perfect portion size at 5 ounces. It is perfectly ready to bake at 375 degrees for about 25 to 30 minutes. That's all it takes. Pop it in your air fryer. It will take even less time.
And this is at a one-time only price. So here's what I'll encourage you to do. If you know you want to add more fish into your wardrobe, Well, if
you eat more fish, you'll fit into more of your wardrobe.
Exactly, right? Into your menu. Then here's what you do. You put this on auto delivery, and that way you've got your choice of either the spinach or the seafood choice. And I would assume, and maybe we can confirm that, if I get one, can I change in the auto delivery in the back end?
From my understanding, yes, you can.
So if you get the spinach first, and then for the next shipment you decide you want to get that seafood blend, then you call customer service and we'll make that switch for you. But having these in your freezer now means I can go in I can take out one, I can take out two if it's just me and James, or if the girls are home, take out a whole, stack, and then have a delicious dinner on the table in less than 30 minutes. And it's literally chef quality flavor, because the seasoning blend is really good. And I think that's always a challenge, especially when I'm preparing fish, Jennifer. I am limited in what I know about fish.
Right.
This, I feel like when I go to a restaurant and get the fancy fish, that's what this is.
Well, and I feel like, too, that a lot of us get a little intimidated by cooking seafood at home. We don't want to screw it up.
Right.
We understand it's an investment because of where it comes from, because of all the labor and time that goes into this. There's something in the air today.
There is.
But what I love is that we make it easy.
Oh
You
my
get
gosh,
that
that looks so
creamy,
good.
velvety spinach stuffing with all that incredible cheese, hand enrobed with, of course, that wonderful sole, which is very similar to a flounder, if you will, because it's flaky. It almost has a butteriness to it.
Fish.
Very light, very mild.
To me, it's like quintessential summer eating. Don't you feel like you just either you want a burger, a hot dog, or you want something that's a little bit lighter? Because you've eaten so many burgers and hot dogs. So
that's right.
This is perfect. And I look at this too as something that, for my mother-in-law who doesn't eat meat, she is only a fish person. This gives her some variety. So I think that she would love something like this, that she can take out one at a time, put in the freezer, and then, enjoy something that tastes like you got it from a restaurant. So the choices are, and I'll have you go through both flavor profiles one more time. One time only price goes up at the end of our 4 hours of Gourmet Holiday, $89.98. So you just went and took this out of the oven?
Yeah, so think about this too, is if you are going to cook, maybe it's for you and your honey, or a family of four like me, making a bed of pasta, having a little Cobb salad on the side, just take some roasted tomatoes, a little bit of Italian herbs, and then you're going to have a beautiful meal that you've prepared in about 20 to 25 minutes, ready to enjoy. It could not be simpler. It's delicious, it's filling, it's satisfying, but without being over the top, right? Because we give you, and quite frankly, we didn't even mention that it's only 180 calories for that seafood, and I call it the seafood lover's dream, quite frankly, with all of the seafood inside that stuffing. It's only 180 calories. You're getting 4 different types of fish, so much flavor.
And how much protein?
Let me double check that. 17 grams of protein.
17 grams of protein.
Yes. I wanted to make sure I got that right.
190 calories. That's a really nice balance.
That's a beautiful balance.
So
and
that
only
I'm thinking
2 grams of carbs
on a
too.
salad, you'll be full, and yet you get, again, a little bit lighter fare. And the flavor in that spinach one that I tried is delicious. So it's the combination and the balance, and you can tell that the director of culinary, Brittany, really put all of her knowledge into this recipe. It tastes delicious.
Absolutely, and you can see as I fork through this, you're seeing real lobster meat. No fake ingredients here. Real snow crab. Look at all the shredded snow crab in there with the green onion, some shrimp as well, all folded.
And guess what? We didn't have to do the picking of the crab either.
No, we did not. And this really reminds me of when you go to those luxurious hotels and resorts. This is like a special on the menu.
Right.
Not something that you're going to see all the time, but yet we've now given you the opportunity that you can have this in any random Tuesday if you want.
That's right. So this is the all seafood choice. There's 8 of them. We have 300 remaining.
Oh, wow.
This is the all spinach choice. There are 650 of those. Price on this and the easy pay go away at the end of Gourmet Holiday today, which is a shorter version. So it's 6 p.m. Now you only have 3 hours left to take advantage of that price. Take advantage of it now and get it, and think about putting it on auto delivery, because you can lock into that auto delivery price by making your purchase for this right now. So with auto delivery, again, at any point in time, you can skip or delay a shipment, but I love that every 60 days you'll have another bag that shows up, and then that way you're all set with these in the freezer. You can go in and take out 1 or 2, or if you're having friends and family over, 4. You can have them in time for the 4th of July. So if you are looking to put something a little bit different on the menu for the 4th, we guarantee that you'll get them if you place your order for them today.
And I love that you don't have to thaw. So there's no prepping that you have to think of. So last minute meal, you just want to make a bed of pasta, a bed of rice, have some grilled asparagus. You can absolutely pop this in your oven 25 to 30 minutes. That's all it takes to get real fresh seafood on the table, something delicious. And you know what, Jane? It is a huge trend for so many people to spend hundreds of dollars to have these frozen prepared meals sent directly to their door, and then you still have to make it. They give you the instructions. You're like, okay, I wanted sole, but I didn't realize I have to now chop all the vegetables. I have to do all of this, and then I have to put the cake together, and then I have to cook it, and then I got to hand wrap and everything else. We've done all the work for you.
Here's
much
what
more
you have
simple.
to do. Open your computer right now. Go boop, 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 boop. Okay. Then, when it shows up, do this. Get your scissors, cut this out of the bag, put it on a sheet pan, or put it in your air fryer, and in 30 minutes, you're done and you're eating. But yes, boop, boop, boop. I know you're making fun. Boop, boop, boop. There's always sound effects, Motifa. She's making fun of me. But seriously, I love the ease of this, and I love the flavor. It's very rich and very gourmet.
Yes, and speaking of flavor, you're looking at that seafood stuffing right here. So we're giving you that sole that's hand wrapped around lobster, snow crab, which is very mild and sweet and succulent in and of itself, shrimp, green onions, a little bit of citrus, mayo, and touch of breadcrumbs. But then going to that spinach, it's this wonderful medley of fresh spinach that's been perfectly diced, but then we're also giving you 4 cheeses, cream cheese, ricotta. I love the sweetness that you're getting there. Yeah, mozzarella, a little bit of Parmesan, some garlic, to really give you more of that Florentine essence.
It's, you say Florentine, but there's also a French kind of feel to this. Like there's something about spinach and cheese that the French do so well and do so many of their different cuisines. This just has delicious flavor. The fish is tender. It's not too fishy.
No.
There's just the right amount of salt and cheese. The cheese, of course, is what brings all of that delicious salt. And keep in mind, too, the filet is wrapped around all of the spinach and cheese. So as it bakes in whatever vessel you decide to use, it kind of marinades from the inside out in all of the flavors. So every bite is delicious, and it's just enough. So if you want all in the seafood choice, you can do that. There's 150 remaining. If you'd like all in the spinach choice, there are 550 of those, and that's it. One-time only price goes up at the end of Gourmet Holiday at 6 p.m. That price expires. Put them in your carton, but then don't forget to check out because it is not yours. Boop, 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 boop. It is not yours until you check out. Jimmy the Baker, are you making fun of me too? Boop, boop, boop. Jennifer, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Now you're going to come back.